Hey, hello, welcome. I'm Ruth, and we are going to be talking about pink glass houses. This takes place in Miami, where there's sunshine, beautiful beaches, diverse culture, and winters that are pretty much non existent. The drama unfolds at Sunset Academy and the families involved. We have the rich, and then there's the rich, where that comes from generational or new money wealth. Some themes that this book goes into, we're talking about elementary school drama, PTA drama, social climbing, voyeurism, right? Getting a peek into the uber rich's lifestyle and the elite community. So there's just that drama. And I guess um, moms and dads that are like really good looking too. That adds to the little juicy tea or chisme that's being gossiped around Miami. So this was an audiobook that I listened to. So it was 8 hours, 18 minutes, and 28 seconds long. It was very enjoyable because there was a lot of different voice actors that voiced the characters. So in first person, because the chapters are divided into that specific character or the moms and dads that you follow. So it brought the story more to life. And I thought the voice actors did a really good job because they really brought out the characters' cattiness, the attitude, the emotions that go with the characters. Especially Charlotte, I really liked her character's voice actor. I really liked it a lot. So you read from multiple perspectives of the characters, so it gives you a good idea of like what they thought of the same situation that happened. There's just so much drama, and it's kind of sad because it's elementary school. They shouldn't. Well, it wasn't too much kid drama, more so the parents, but it's like we should be looking out for the best interests of the kids, not making the parents look good, right? Because the whole point of the drama is there's like people asking for donations, wealthy people being able to give more than others. And so there's like politics that are involved and, who gets to say what. So I get it. But at the same time, we need to think of the bigger picture. Is this benefiting the kids or is this benefiting the parents? So it was like sad to see, but at the same time, like it is true. Like there's always drama, politics in everything that we do, and it's sad. It's sad. We gotta think of the big picture. But anyways, so I think the author does a good job of like you think you well, personally for me, you think that you'll like one character, but then they turn out to be complete a-holes. So that's what I thought. I thought initially I would like a certain character, but then it turns out I didn't. And the character that I thought I wouldn't like, I did like. So that was a good like switcheroo. And the moral of the story also, everyone is an a-hole. Everyone is out for themselves. And so, no one is innocent in the story at all. No one. But it's just crazy, all the drama that's happening. This book reminds me of the show Neighbor and Friends, which I enjoyed watching. So it kind of got a little bit of elements of that. I do have two characters I wasn't so fond of. So I didn't like Darcy and Judge Carroll. I thought that because they had like a legal background, they just felt like they were better than other people. I mean, of course, the other characters, they felt better than each other too. But for specifically these two, I just felt like because they, had this legal background and they felt like they were not above the law, but they were just like too judgmental, too, you know, instead of like making it better, they were just complaining about and not doing anything per se. And so they kind of made someone else do I wouldn't say they're dirty work, but you know, kind of like do their work for them. And so they weren't like my favorite characters in that aspect. Especially I just felt like they were trying too hard with going against the grain, in my opinion. So this book was enjoyable with just all of the drama that was happening and just the different, it was read in different perspectives. I personally did not like the axe arc. I thought it was too little mentioned of that, so that's why I felt like what was even the point of, you know, talking about that character or having that character in the story. But c'est la vie. So it wasn't my favorite arc, but otherwise, the daughter of Charlotte and Melody, they were very cute in their interactions, because it just showed like the innocence a little bit of it. Like even though they pick up on their like parents' drama, and so that's a pro tip, I guess, for parents, right? Make sure if you talk about certain things, make sure the kids are out of the room because they will hear and soak up things like a sponge. But anyways, like I thought those two kids, their interactions with each other was very like innocent and just pure. And so and I like that. So that was like a nice like happy thing that came out of the story. Also, there was one thing that was inappropriate. Sunset bikini mom car wash. Definitely inappropriate. But apparently that's what was like what happened in the book. So yeah. I would give this a solid 3 stars. It was an enjoyable read. Would have you check out the audiobook. And please let me know your thoughts. Did you have any favorite characters? Did you not like this book? Did you like this book? Please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye. Happy reading.